Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the start of another project pan here on my channel. This is going to be the third one that I have running at the same time, which is a little crazy, but I'm really excited about it because it means I'm getting use out of my makeup collection, and I've been having so much fun doing these project pans this year. I'm really excited for this project pan because it's actually going to be a project pan roulette. I am following along with Rebecca Morgan here on YouTube, as well as her friend Lexi, and I think there are, as far as I know, about 30 other people doing the project. So if I can link any and all of their videos down below, I will definitely do so for you guys. But if you're interested in learning a little bit more about this project, as well as seeing the items that I'm going to select to be working on, then just keep watching. Alright guys, sorry, I'm totally bumming it. I'm just trying to get this video up on the 15th because I know that is when some of the other ladies are posting theirs, but I am literally filming this the day before after work, or the day before, yeah, the day before I'm posting this, but I just got done with work. Anyway, that is beside the point. So this project, starting obviously today, June 15th, and it's going to be a 4-month-long process. So I will do 3 separate check-ins as well as a finale on October 15th. There are 50 categories that basically have prompts in a Google Doc telling you kind of like the guidelines for the product that you're going to pick out. We're going to have 6 active products going at a time. If we finish any of the products within the time allotted, then it's going to kind of be like a rolling project pan, so we'll include another product, if that makes sense. So that being said, I'm just going to go to a random number generator. Okay, so I have my random number generator between, like, picking a number between 1 through 50. So let's do generate. I got 27, 49, I should write these down, 23, 16, 7, and 4. Ooh, 4 is my favorite number. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the categories and read each of them to you. So 27 is a product that is hyped on YouTube. 49 is something that is special to you. 23 is a product you aren't sure if you like. 16 is a product you regret buying. 7 is a product you haven't used in a while. And 4 is a drugstore product. So now I'm going to quickly go through my makeup collection, select the 6 products that I want to include in this project, and I will be right back to share those products with you guys. Alright guys, I lost a light in the midst of picking my products, so we're struggling a little bit today. You'll have to bear with me if the lighting is a little bit different, and I'll have to order some more light bulbs. But that's okay. I have my 6 products picked out. I actually have a feeling this is going to be a difficult project, and I don't know if I'll even get through any of these 6, but let's keep a positive attitude here. So let's really quick go through all of the products that I selected. For the first one, number 27, it was a product that is hyped on YouTube, and for that one I was going to pick the Modern Renaissance palette, but I felt like that was going to just overwhelm me a little too much. So I decided to go with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have mine in the shade Bronzer. This is what mine currently looks like. Again, I'll take before pictures so that we can do progress pictures. It still has some of the wavy texture, but like right here in the middle, you can definitely tell there's been some use out of it. This is one that's just kind of been a little bit neglected in my makeup collection recently as well, and it's a perfect time to pull this out in the summertime. So I don't know. I thought that this would be a good way to kind of bring this back into my collection. I actually just posted a video on Wednesday about makeup dust collectors, and this was a product that I included in that video because this has been collecting dust in my makeup collection lately, but I do love this product, and this is way hyped on YouTube. I feel like this is talked about all the time. So this is the first product in this project that I'm selecting. Alright guys, next up is a product that is special to me, and for this I am choosing my Tartelette in Bloom palette, and the reason this is special to me is because this is the palette that when I first got into YouTube and watching videos, I saved up a bunch of money and went on a basically YouTube made me buy it spending spree. It was when I was really getting into learning how to do makeup, etc, etc. And this is the palette that I purchased. Before then, I had just basically exclusively been using MAC products. I had had like the Naked 2 palette in college, as well as the first Lorac palette. But this was the first palette that I made the conscious decision to purchase knowing a little bit more about makeup than I did in the past when I was purchasing makeup. I don't know if that makes sense, but this palette has a place near and dear to my heart. This has gotten a lot of love from me, but as you can see, I actually haven't hit pan on a single eyeshadow in this. So my goal, because I know I'm not going to pan the entire palette, especially in the course of 4 months, but my goal would be to hit pan, I would say, gosh, I have a significant dip in this one and this one, and then some good dips in this. So I would say maybe let's shoot for 3. We're gonna shoot for hitting pans in 3. We're gonna shoot for hitting 3 pans in this palette. So that is my goal for this one, and this is an item that's special to me. Okay, I had to zoom myself out a little bit. Feeling a lot better about the camera now. Next up is a product that you aren't sure whether or not you like, and for this one I'm going with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Concealer. I purchased this because I had heard a couple of good things about it on YouTube, and I thought it would be a nice lighter coverage concealer, so I purchased it and gave it a try, and I feel like I remember not being very, like, not having very overwhelmingly positive feelings about this, and then I started to focus solely on my Too Faced Born This Way concealer and just haven't revisited this. So this is where I am currently at. I have a lot of product left in this, but this also has a short shelf life of 6 months, so I kind of do need to use this before it goes bad, otherwise it's just gonna go to waste. So this is the product that I selected for a product that I'm not sure whether or not I like or not. Next up is a product that you regret buying, and for this I am going with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Now I did mention this in a video about products that I regret buying or disappointing products. This, I have learned ways to use this to make it okay, or to make it wearable in my opinion, so I don't absolutely hate the way my skin looks when I'm wearing this. But I think the reason I regret buying this so much is because it cost me so much money. I bought this again off of the hype of YouTube, and I just felt super disappointed by it. I didn't love the way that it made my face look. I felt like it was almost too luminous, and but then it also made my face look kind of flat. I do now mix this with actually a foundation that I'm also going to include in this product or project that I will mention next, but I found that mixing this makes me like it a little bit better, but this is definitely a product that I regret buying. And I think you guys, you can't really tell where I'm at in this, but I have used a good amount of this, so I would say I maybe have a 1/4 of this left. So this is one that I feel like I maybe could definitely get through during the course of this product. Alright, next up is a product that you haven't used in a while, and this was kind of a tough one for me. Just because I felt like a lot of the products that I haven't used in a while, I wasn't at all close to hitting pan on or anything like that, so I felt like I just wasn't inspired to grab any of those. So what I actually selected was an old MAC shadow that I actually have already hit pan on, and my goal with this is to obviously just expand the pan and maybe even use this shade all the way up. This is in the shade Satin Taupe? Yeah, Satin Taupe. Here it is shaved. Here it is. What is the word I'm looking for? Swatched. Oh my gosh, seriously, it's been a long day. There it is, swatched on my hand. It's like a super neutral satin sheen taupey shade. It has like, it's like a taupe brown, so it's super wearable. This was my OG go-to shadow when I was in college. I honest to God have probably gotten through 4 or 5 of these single shadows, and this is really probably well past expiration, but it still swatches really nice. I'm hoping it wears on the eyes still nice. We'll see. I thought this would be a good one to pull out just because this is going to give me all those old college day vibes, and God, I do still love this shade. So I'll be interested to see if this brings back my love for MAC. I haven't purchased a MAC shadow in, gosh, maybe 2.5 to 3 years, but MAC used to be like the only brand I would exclusively buy from. So long-winded here, sorry about that. Long story short, this is going to be the product in my project that I haven't used in a while. And then finally, for the last category, I was to select a drugstore product, and for this I'm going with the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I am seriously obsessed with this. I have mine in the shade 705 Ivory. I've already purchased a backup, or have a backup in my collection for this, because this is my favorite foundation. As you can tell, I've already utilized quite a bit of this. I wanted to have a couple of products that I felt like I could get through in the time so I could roll in new products. You probably won't be able to see that well inside, but I probably have only like a fourth of this left. And this doesn't even pump that well anymore for me, so I'm gonna have to get like a spatula and start scraping at some of this. But I love this foundation. I probably used it at least 4 times a week. So this, I should definitely, in my opinion, or I hope, be able to get through this during this project so that I can roll in another product. After that, you guys, that is going to conclude the 6 products that I will be including in this project Pan Roulette. Like I said, definitely check out the other ladies that are doing this project as well. And if you feel like joining in, absolutely join in. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do so before you go, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!